Hey everybody, this is Peter from Guitar Travels, and today we're gonna go to the Boyana waterfall. This is one of the most in-demand hikes in the Bulgarian mountains because it's in the mountain Vitosha, which is located right next to Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. It's easy hike, it's fun, it's nice views, so everybody loves to go there. And you don't need like any special transportation or anything else, just you gotta get here the bus stop Boyansko hanche of the bus line number 64. From here we're gonna go straight up by walk, and I'm expecting about 800 vertical meters of a climb, so it's gonna involve some cardio section in case you do it fast. If you do it slow, then it's alright, you can do it much easier. In a way, there are a few ways to get there. So in my previous video we used the green mark, which is the much easier ascent. Now today we're gonna use the most direct way to get to the Boyana waterfall, which is the red mark. It goes straight up. It's a bit tough. There are a few places that you gotta touch some rocks. You check it out. That's why I prefer to go on this route from here, going up, instead of going down from the waterfall on the red mark. Now from here we're gonna use a bit different route in the first kilometer, because I on purpose start from the bus stop that is in the direction from the downtown of Sofia towards the Paradise Mall. My previous video was from the bus stop that is in the opposite direction, which is 100 meters away over there after the left turn. So from here we're gonna take the red mark up to the Boyana waterfall, and from there we're gonna continue up to Momina skala, which is one of my favorite places for a quick lunch break during the work days. Today is Friday, June 30th, and the weather is great, so I'm expecting to meet some people on the way, but let's see, let's go. So this is Boyansko hanche, which means like the Boyana Inn, a place from back in the days, I guess. And here to the right of right next to me is the Boyana church, which is a very interesting place. But there is a entrance fee of 10 leva, so we're not gonna go inside of the church. We're gonna go just around it. So pretty much that's the junction that reunites with the way that comes from the other side of the bus line, and from here you gotta take it to the right. So pretty much that's the end of the neighborhood Boyana and the beginning of the natural park Vitosha. That's the name of the mountain. And from here we're gonna take the again red mark, which is the most direct and a bit steep, and it involves a few passages where you gotta touch like bit the cliff. So let's check it out. Avoid this path if you are gonna visit the Boyana waterfall in rain conditions, in snow conditions, during the winter. It becomes very slippery, icy and slippery. Alrighty, so as you can see, we have green, red and blue mark paths starting from here. That's the official way to mark the paths, the tourist paths in Bulgaria. White stripe, color stripe, white stripe. So we're gonna take this one. On previous video we climbed up on using like the green mark, which is the easier ascent, a bit longer, but you know, much more even. So this time we're gonna go straight forward. Red mark up, let's go. Pretty much that's the only important major junction that you must not miss if you want to take the red mark path going up to the Boyana waterfall, because if you take it here correctly, then there are no more detours and junctions up to the waterfall itself. So here, check it out. Right after the beginning of the national park, like a few hundred meters to the right, Boyana waterfall red mark. Going forward, Boyana lake and other stuff. If you continue forward, there is the green mark. It does go to the Boyana waterfall. It's the easier ascent and we already have been there on a previous video. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. So this time we take it here. Check it out. Left and right, green and red. Let me take a photo and we go. Now this thing right over there, this little junction goes to the old path. It's forbidden now. It's very risky because over there is a wet cliff that you gotta traverse sideways. So if you slip, you can fall and hurt yourself on like the cliffs down below. So do not do it. If you're not like expert in climbing or at least experienced, do not go on this section over there. This is the safe way, the red mark. Just stay on the marked path, and you're on the money, okay? Yeah, there are tourists already. That's why I try to push early in the season and to record these videos, because Boyana waterfall is like very touristic place, so it gets plenty of crowds. Even on the red mark path, you can see how steep it is. We haven't even like reached the steep sections. They're right in front of us. in front of me is the tricky section. Pay attention to this place. Again, if you're not experienced in at least a bit of mountaineering and scrambling and rock climbing, do not take the red mark path. Now that's a tricky section, but there is a place to hold, so So this is the Boyana waterfall. Amazing views, right? Now it's not overcrowded, that's great. I'm gonna continue climbing up and go for a lunch break at Momina skala. Let's check it out. There is the green mark. We've been there on a previous video. To the right is the red mark. Let's go. Now that's a quick detour to a viewpoint, supposedly. Let's go and check it out. Well, that's Sofia. As you can see, people are sunbathing and kind of I don't know if the term is swimming in the little pool over there. There is plenty of people and a little kid, so I don't want to record a video over there. It's just a point. Keep in mind that from over there, people sometimes slip down and they literally die. So watch out. I don't like that section over there. So here already we reunite with the green mark path, which is the easier ascent. So pretty much from here on up, it's just straightforward going to Momina skala. Boyanska river, the river that goes down to the waterfall, goes right next to the hut. The hut works every day, and if the hut doesn't work in any occasion, if it doesn't work, then there is a restaurant that is owned by the same people that works for sure. So it's either the hut or the restaurant at the same location, pretty much nearby, that work for sure, and I love to go and grab lunch over there. So from here on we follow the red mark. I'm gonna grab lunch at Momina skala, and from there I'm just gonna continue straight forward to the area Zlatnite mostove, golden bridges, and from there I can take the bus 64, bus line 64, no 63, pardon me. I came to Boyana with 64. So first let's grab lunch. Now this junction is kind of important. If you take it to the left, it's hut Esperanto that is not working. So we're gonna go up to Momina skala, following the green mark. Now this junction again, you can take to the left to hut Esperanto, hut Kamen and shelter Kikish, but It's the same as like a few minutes ago. They reunite over there. But we're gonna go to Hut Momina skala and grab the well-deserved lunch. Now this junction you can take to the left if you want to go to Hut Sredets. Doesn't work. And if you continue further you can go to again Kamen Hut and so on. And this is river Boyanska that goes down to create the Boyana waterfall and goes down to the military zone that we saw, so people in Boyana neighborhood can drink it. And the lady that works at the hut is here, so I can grab lunch. Yay. So up to here it was exactly 800 meters of a climb, 4 hours and 50 minutes, and a distance of 5 kilometers and 200 meters. Much faster and shorter than the green mark, but much steeper and with some tricky terrain. Здрасти, как е? Има ли захапване? I'm gonna have lunch, guys. Моля? Еми, те се оплашиха от дъжда. Let's check out the backyard. Lunch break. I've had chicken soup and omelette, cheese omelette, my favorite combination here. So I'm gonna go to Zlatnite mostove, the Golden Bridges area, and from there I'm gonna take the bus 63 down to Sofia. This is Hut Momina skala. Let's go. So that's Stambolova meadows. It's a very popular place for people just to come here and sunbath and chill, as you can see. The hut behind me, as I said, and the restaurant in front of me are owned by the same people. So it's always one of it working and providing delicious food for lunch. There are plenty of people, you know, here. They come from the Golden Bridges area by bus or by private cars. So it's a popular place for people from Sofia to come to the mountain and just chill. From here to Zlatnite mostove, or from there to here, is like 30, no more than 45 minutes of an easy walk, easy walk. So that's the restaurant and the pastry place in front of me. We're gonna go to the left to the Golden Bridges. in this section is very important to take it to the left, because this is the tourist path. Instead of walking on the road, they go the same place to the same place, but still cars are driving here. This is the tourist path and it's marked. So in this section you get like the most people in Vitosha because of the public transportation. Right behind me people can leave their cars. Здравейте. So especially on the weekend here expect like huge crowds and many people. I'm recording this video on a Friday and the mountain is relatively empty. Now here, if you take it to the left, at this junction, literally 132 meters away is Septemvri, or September translated in English, and they work every day, all year round, and they offer food and you know, rooms for sleeping. So you can stop by here if you need a rest. But we're gonna go following the green and the yellow mark down to, again, the bus stop at Zlatnite mostove, or the Golden Bridges translated, the area, which is pretty much 15 minutes away. Let's go. Now at this junction, if you take it here sideways, you go to Planinets. I've never been there, so I cannot recommend anything, you know. So these are the rocks that are named golden bridges because of the moss. There is the yellow moss that is here on top. Can you see it? So in some conditions like mist and sunny but misty, this yellow moss starts to glow. That's why they named the region Zlatnite mostove, or golden bridges, because of the glowing moss that is kind of yellowish, you know, goldish. So here there is a important junction with a few paths starting to different directions, but we're not gonna go there. This time we just follow the road for a few minutes more and go to the bus stop of the bus line number 63 from the region Zlatnite mostove. So I'm pretty much nearby the bus stop, first or final bus stop of the line 63 from the region Zlatnite mostove, or golden bridges, and from the beginning at the neighborhood of Boyana it was 8 kilometers and 300 meters of a distance, and it's been exactly 2 hours and 45 minutes including the breaks. I climbed a little less than 900 meters of an ascent and down climbed 240 meters. So we saw the Boyana waterfall, one of the most visited places in the Bulgarian mountains. You saw how to do it with public transportation, starting from the bus stop Boyansko hanche down at the neighborhood of Boyana, and using the red mark. Today we used the straight, direct, steep ascent path going up to the Boyana waterfall. Keep in mind that you gotta cross a few cliffs and you gotta touch them, so if you're not experienced with kind of scrambling or like touching cliffs and rocks, then you should definitely take the green mark path up. You can check out my other video to see how to go up from Boyana using the green mark path, and the other video how to get from this bus stop to Boyana waterfall. This is gonna be the easiest and most used way to get there, but this is it for now. I'm stopping the GPS, and please subscribe, follow, you know, Facebook, YouTube, visit my website Guitar Travels, and I'll keep you posted with new stuff from new interesting stuff from Bulgaria and abroad. So very hot stuff coming up this following months. Okay, this is it, the hike from the neighborhood of Boyana through the Boyana waterfall, going up to the hut Momina skala for lunch break, and finishing here at the golden bridges Zlatnite mostove, the final stop of bus 63. That's the bus over there.